Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Eric's Wacky Racing. I hope you're having a great night. We're here tonight with the Bolt Racing League at Pocono, the Leonard Williams 50. Right now, our pole sitter is Hunter East in the 24 car. He ran a 52.292. Qualifying just finished up, so they're gonna get ready to grid. I do apologize for the fog on the game. I'm not sure if it's fog or if it's smoke. They did try to get it to where the weather is exactly what it is there in Pocono right now, so a little foggy out there right now. Hopefully it clears up, but yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one here tonight as we are getting ready to line up on the grid. A little bit of information on the race. They got 50 laps here tonight. Got 60% fuel, 3 sets of tires, 1 fast repair, 1 in early stage is going to be at lap 20. So, gonna be interesting there. Alrighty, I believe that is the end of qualifying. Looks like we got 16 drivers registered into race here tonight. We already got J3 Martin coming in the chat, and Go Lane. Cool. It was good to see you guys out there. I usually ask, who do you think's gonna win the stage? As hopefully these guys are coming to pit road here shortly. They got about a minute left to grid up here. So like I said, lap 20 gonna be their first stage. Who do you think's gonna come home with the stage win here tonight? I am not sure. Right now, Hunter East looking like he's got the fastest car out there on track. Eric in the 58. Not a bad lap time there with the 52.330. Alrighty, looks like we got him out there on the grid. We're gonna give him a little bit more time. Jessica over on Facebook is saying Pacey for the win. And we got Jay Martin over there on YouTube saying Lane for the win. Lane in the 28. He qualified P8. So, yeah, should be an interesting race here tonight. Got 16 drivers in the field, varying for all sorts of licenses in iRacing. But hey, it should be a fun one. It's the tricky triangle. Definitely 3 distinct different corners. One is definitely banked. 2, the tunnel turn, pretty flat. And 3, definitely a flat track there. I I do apologize for my wife. She's gonna run through the starting order. She's got a little bit of a frog here tonight, but she's gonna do it anyhow. So
starting on the pole, Hunter East. Second, Eric Gonzalez. Third, Pacey Wygant. Fourth, Nick Hapiak. Fifth, Michael Fish. Sixth, Mark Morton. Seventh, Michael Gould. Eighth, Lane Myers. Ninth, Jimmy Munch. 10th, Rodney Ayers. 11th, Jay Barker. 12th, Jacob Fortino. 13th, Max Merritt. 14th, Michael Morgan. 15th, Brian Earhart. 16th, Darren Lund.
alrighty, 16 drivers here tonight, ready to rock and roll and see what they can run and do. Should definitely be an interesting one here tonight as they go through the tunnel turn. Lights off all the pace car. Everybody's still kind of getting lined up here for this start. Track temp right now is 71 degrees. Length of the track is 2.5 mile track, so kind of a long one here. We are only going 50 miles here, or 50 laps, 50 miles. That'd be a short race, wouldn't it? Alright, here we get ready to rock and roll. Coming to the front stretch. We're gonna jump her up to Barney here. Justin saying, how's everybody doing tonight? Doing great there, Justin. Green flag in there. Barney waving it like he just don't care. Boy, that is a long ways to get into that corner, huh? Holy moly. Boy, they're spreading them 3 wide there. Okay. They're running like 3-4 different lanes here. The 58 and the 24 58 of Eric trying to make a move on the 24 of Hunter down the chute here. I don't know what chute to call it. 58 down to the inside of the 24. You can get her done, it looks like, through the tunnel turn. Nope, the 24 fights back on the outside. Everybody else pretty well single file it out until you get towards the back. Ooh, close quarter racing there. They about leaned on each other coming out corner number 3. Few drivers jumping out of line. Oh, they're 3 wide down the front stretch going into turn 1. Pacey clears the 58. On that top side, the 4 of Mark getting up to P2. The 24 of Hunter still out front leading the race. Rodney back there. Oh, a little contact between the 58 and the 4. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, if he got loose off the corner or what. But that's going to cause the 4 to fall backwards here. He's holding on to it. 4 Mark falling back to P6, it looks like right now. Working on the 28 of Lane on the inside. Pacey trying to get to the inside of the 24. Down the front stretch they go. Somebody tags the wall. The 58 goes 3 wide down the front stretch. Holy moly. Can they hold on to this here? Pacey in the middle. Hunter out top. Eric down low. Pacey backs out of it. Allows Eric to take over that top spot with the 24 fighting back onto the outside. Pacey in that 3rd spot now, with Eric in that 2nd spot. Hunter out front. The 4 of Mark trying to make some moves, trying to get around the 7 of Michael. Pacey on the inside. Looks like Eric way up high. Got another driver back there way high, that I believe. Was the 06 maybe? Oh, the 21 of Michael Fish. 3 wide again up front, and Pacey trying to make the move to the lead. He gets cleared of the 24, but the 58 down to the inside. The 4 trying to work to the outside of the 94. Pacey takes over the top spot. Hunter falls back to 2nd. We got some blocking back behind the 58 of Eric. Major block there on the 7 of Michael. That's going to allow Mark in the 4 to get side by side with Michael there. The 24 looking to the inside of Pacey down in the current corner number 3. Pacey on that outside. Hunter with the preferred line. Pacey has to push high there. Drops back in the line though. And you got a battle up front. Hunter holds on to the lead for the lap. Looks like Rodney back there fighting with the 84 of Darren for the 11th spot. Just one position outside the top 10. As it looked like I believe that was the 28 of Lane popping out of line there. I don't know if he got loose. 7 now of Michael trying to work down to the inside of Pacey for that P3 spot. Not able to get it done. Pacey on the back bumper of the 58, the 4 on the outside of the 7. The 28 looks down low. The 94 way up high. Hunter still out front. Eric gonna take over that second spot. Michael and Mark fighting for that 4 spot, and it looks like Michael in the 7 gonna take on that 4 spot. The 58 of Eric goes down to the inside trying to get around the 24 of Hunter. Not able to do it, but Pacey, wow, with a whole lot of speed through coming off the corner, able to close the gap back up to him. As the 7 looks to the inside of the 4, but not able to get her done there. Drops back in the line. The 58 goes to the inside of the 24. The 24 left it wide open. The 58 pushes wide. Pacey looks to the inside. Gets to P2 after the 24 pushes high down to the inside of the 58 down into turn 3. Pacey pushes just a little bit. The 58 tries to rotate down in the line, but the 4 of Mark is right there. Then you got a battle for 4th back there between Hunter and Michael. The 58 sending her down low there into 1 and 2. Oh, the 24 into the back bumper of the 7.
Caution, sorry, caution.
And that brings out our first caution. So let's go back there and check that out real quick. Oh, I haven't changed that. Alrighty, well. Alright. So the caution came from the 06 of Michael Morgan and Michael Fish here. Take her to the chopper here. So there you see the contact between the 7 and the 24, and then, oh wow, man, 21 hard up into the outside wall. My goodness. Oh, and the 71 of Brian coming in and giving them a little bit more love. Oh my goodness. Hey, like, Ken Corn, I'll be all right, man. Ken Corn, I'll be all right. Alrighty, well, let's ride on board here with the 71 real quick. As he was kind of the latecomer to this race here. Alright, down the front stretch they go. See the lead guys up into the corner. He just driving his own lane, man. You see some smoke and then, whoa. Didn't see it in time. Tough break there for Brian Earhart. Man, hate to see it. So a couple of drivers with some major damage there. Probably gonna use their fast repair since, hey, thank the Lord they got a fast repair. I believe that's Brian. Michael Fish gonna be the other one. I think Michael had the tow. He's currently scored 1 lap down. The only driver 1 lap down. Michael Morgan in the 06. also involved in that one, but looks like he's okay. So with that caution coming out, we only got 10 laps before the first stage. I'm assuming everybody's just coming in, getting some fuel, maybe checking tire wear, seeing what comes on going. The ones that are coming down pit road. Yeah, you can see 21 of Michael Morgan, man. He just beat up. But that front end is just gone. And ain't nothing left there, man. Nothing at all. Alright, so currently our race leader is Pacey. Mark in the Ford P2. Jimmy Munch in the 94 P3. Nick Hapiak in the 6 P4. Rodney Ayers P5. Currently, our biggest mover is Rodney Ayers in that 17. He is up 5 positions right now as we call this caution. Basically from Rodney all the way back, majority of the drivers came down pit road. Looks like they at least topped up on fuel. You got one driver, probably took, maybe 2 drivers that took 2 tires, and a couple drivers probably taking 4 tires or getting a lot of damage fixed, trying to save that fast repair. Well, folks, what'd you think about that first caution? I'm thinking, thank the Lord they got some fast repairs. Otherwise, there a lot of people's nights are dire to be done. All right, lights off on the pace car. We're completing lap 10, so stage is in 10 laps. So we got 9 laps of racing here before the stage. Don't forget to chime in who you think's gonna come home with the stage win. Pacey chooses the outside. Mark chooses the inside. Jimmy comes to the outside. Or if you guys want to, you might chime in with me here on this one. What do you think of the choose cone rule? I'm curious what you guys think. You like it, love it, or hate it? Like it, love it, hate it. I'm just curious. Love to see what you guys think about it. Alright, there you go through the tunnel turn. Turn. Pacey gonna be leading them to the checkered flag. Or to the green flag, not the checkered flag. I'm sorry, I'm a little off tonight, I guess. Oh, Max is actually now our biggest mover. He's up from 13th to 6th. Alrighty, pace car off. Here we get ready to go. Green flag in the air. Barney going to wave it like I just don't care. Pacey with a great jump there off the hit. They're going 2 by 2. The 24 looking like he's going to go 3 wide there. Back behind. He does. Goes 3 wide there. Still 3 wide. Coming off the corner. They're going to cycle it down to 2 wide there. Oh, call! 58 involved. Major contact back behind him. Quinn over on YouTube saying, hi, Eric. How are you doing? Oh, doing great there. We're not crab walking like the 58 here of Eric. He's crab walking down this back stretch here, going into the tunnel turn. I think his car has seen better days. All right, let's go back and check that out. Oh, the 58 went up in the air here. Let's try to see what happened here. Let's take her to the chopper. All right, so the 58 down low. 72 up high. 72 comes down, and the 58 may have came up just a little bit. Take another look at this here. So the 58 is coming up. The 72 is coming down. And it's just kind of two people going for the same real estate, it looks like. Rooting for the 84. I don't think we got an 84 in here tonight. I don't know. Oh, yeah, we do. Darren. Cool, cool. Hunter saying rooting for Jay, Jacob, and Michael Fish. Cool, cool. Oh, I wanted to. Let's go back and watch that caution. Kind of live here. So yeah, 72 got a little loose there, but man, oh wow, the 06, man, major damage. Daniel saying, let's go here. Well, let's go on board here with the 06. Man, he hit the 58 hard. Looked like the 58 was gonna pop way up the track. Here they are, 58, and boom! Oh my goodness. Well, thankfully those two, well, one of them may have a fast repair. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if the other one's going to or not. Jacob in the 98 looks like he's on pit road. On the 58, he just made her to pit road. Oh, he had a fast repair, so. Red, that's a red. Yeah, so he still had a fast repair. Eric did, and looks like the 06. Let's see if we can't get a close up here. He may have had a fast repair. Complete skill issue, if you ask me. It might have been. So now we're on a 7-lap shootout here for the first stage. Stage gonna come out at lap 20. Wow. Sorry for that, folks. But like I said, thankfully, a few of these drivers having fast repairs. Daniel saying easy win for the 58. You know, Daniel, I'm not sure on that. Alright, lights off on the pace car. Everybody choosing their lane and which they're gonna go. Right now, Eric in the 58 is scored 16th spot.
Not going, not going.
Uh-oh, not going. I disagree. Well, we will definitely find out there, Daniel. Like I said, like I've said before, got a long ways to go before the story is written here tonight. Just watch. We'll watch with you, that's for sure. Alright, no. Lights back off on the pace car. So it looks like we're getting ready to go green once again. Just a skill issue. So top 5 goes Pacey, Mark, Jimmy, Hunter, and Michael. That is your top 5 drivers as they sit right now as we get ready to go back to green flag racing here for Basically a 6-lap shootout here for the first stage. I'm waiting for the pace car to drop off here. Pace car off the track. Barney up there getting ready to wave that green flag.
Green flag.
And there we go again. Green flag in the air. A 58 jumps out to that inside. Top 2 nose to tail. Oh, the 24 rubbing on the 94 there. 24 trying to hold on to that inside. Jimmy in the 94, yes, pushed up the track just a little bit. 24 up to P3. 94 now looking back down to the inside. And that's your battle for P3 here. '94 got the preferred line, but just couldn't keep that momentum through that short shoot. Mark in the 4 tries to look low on Pacey. Everybody pretty single filed out right here down the front stretch. Pacey goes to the inside. The 24 pops to the inside, trying to pick up a little bit of draft. The 28 of Lane looks down low to the inside of Rodney. They're side by side there for P2. And a little ways back. Nah, it was 4 wide. 24 sold the Rodney way up the track there. Allows Lane to catch up. Top 4 nose to tail here. 94 looks to the outside. The 24 looks down low. Trying to make something work on the 4 car. Not able to get her done. We got poppers and bobbers and weavers out here. 3 wide. Huh? Down into 1. With 24 of Hunter getting there done. But Pacey fighting back on that outside. Oh, the 4 tags the wall. Comes back down. Tags the 24. Down through the tunnel turn they go. The 24 of Hunter trying to look for P3. Not able to get her done though. Hunter falls back in the line behind Mark there. As the 7 car looks to the inside of the 94. Michael in the 7 looks down low. The 24 on the back bumper of that 4 car trying to push him down that front stretch. Then you got a battle there, back there, for just outside the top 5 there between Rodney and Lane. As they're 3 wide once again. The 24 looking low. Coming off corner 1. Side by side, 24 makes the move around the 4. And the 94 of Jimmy makes the move around the 4 of Mark. Mark falling backwards. The 7 of Michael making the move up to P4. Rodney right there too, trying to look down low, like he might have gone for the for that 5th spot. The 24 way up the track, way out of the groove. Daniel saying game over. I'm calling Pacey who's gonna wreck it at 35. Game over. Final lap before the stage. Pacey out front, the 24 down low. Oh, he pushes up. Oh, he thought he was going to get into the back bumper of the 94. Thankfully, he doesn't. Loses a little bit of pace. Now the 7 of Michael looks down to the inside of 24, down through the dog leg. 24 is pulling a Denny Hamlin, huh? But 28. Oh, the 24 way up the track again. Way out of the racing groove. That line has not been cleaned off. But you got a battle back here for, what is that, P5. And caution coming out. Denny Hamlin is crazy. So, out front for the stage win, gonna be Pacey. The 94 Jimmy Munch P2. Hunter East in the 24 P3. Michael Gould in the 7 P4, and Mark Morton in the fourth car, or in the 5th place in the 4th car. J3 Martin saying Denny Hamlin was crazy. Oh no, they really love cautions. Well, we've got a few this time. I got 3 cautions thus far. Daniel saying this race is crazy. As of right now, yeah, a little crazy. So they're gonna have a 30-lap stint. Ooh. We heard that they can go around 22 laps on the fuel load that they got. So they may have a green flag pit stop here. I'm pretty sure everybody gonna come down pit road, get some work done, get some fresh stickers. Some of the drivers been out for 21 laps here. So who do you folks think is gonna win this race here tonight? Well, it's definitely going to be an interesting one, that is for sure, here tonight. I can't believe I just said that. And then we got Jessica over on Facebook saying Pacey. Daniel saying the 58 on YouTube for the win. Everybody coming down pit road. J3 Martin saying, me personally, I hate Pocono. Speaking from experience. Well, you know, interesting part about it is I haven't driven these cars in probably a couple of years now. I did do a few laps out on the track with them. Actually, I ran some pretty good laps. The setup that I run is actually pretty solid all the way around. The 58 coming out on pit road first. I'm saying he took fuel only there. We got a hornet's nest coming off pit road. Well, definitely glad to see you guys out there talking like crazy. I can't hardly keep up with you guys sometimes. But it looks like the 58 of Eric taking a major gamble here. Guess what? Takes a major gamble on only taking fuel only. I don't know. Don't know about that call. I'm not sure if it's short-term gain, long-term loss, or what, but we will definitely find out. Like I said, the setup that they're using. Eric chooses the outside. Aiden saying 58 better get going on the start. Yeah, that's for sure. Well, we have a few other drivers looking like they at least took fuel only. The other one is the 71 of Brian. Looks like he probably took fuel only. And then Max in the 72, he may have took left side tires. Like I said, not sure if that's a good call. But if they're expecting a quick caution, it may be a great call. Because was told that they can make it 22 laps on the fuel load they got. Me personally, the 24 is pulling a Ryan Newman. I don't even think Ryan Newman would go up that high, dude. Kyle Larson, maybe, but even then, that high line has not been cleaned off by anybody up there. Well, it should be an interesting one. Well, we have 27 laps to write this story. That's a pace car coming off the track here. Barney up there waving that green flag. A 58 with a great jump with Pacey right on his rear bumper, pushing him down that back or front chute. Harry Grant. Oh, this is 6 car gets a little loose back there. Able to hold on to it. High, wide, and handsome. Oh, the 4 into the back of Pacey. Pacey gets caught up with somebody else there. That was a 7 of Michael getting caught up into that one. Was there more action? There was more action to be had. Alright, well, let's go back here with Pacey. What the heck happened there? Alrighty, well, let's take her to the chopper here. Oh, the 7 couldn't turn. He had damage. Going through the tunnel turn, catches the 93. That was after the caution. There's Pacey. Pacey actually drove that for quite a while sideways. Oh, that looked like it might have been a little bit of net code. 7 just got caught up in it. Let's check that and kind of jump into that far chase, because that looked like it might have been net code here. Yeah, a little net code there. Gets Pacey sideways. And gets the 7 into the wall, unfortunately. And then the 7. After that contact, man, that left front locked up. Nothing he could do. He was just along for the ride. Catches the 93. Or who was that? A J in the 3? Oh, that's J in the 3. Oh, didn't realize that was the wrong number. Sorry, folks. So, yeah. Interesting. Kind of ordeal here. couple of drivers getting net coated, and then other drivers getting caught up in the mess. Gonna cause a lot of strangeness here. So right now, as they run, Nick Hapiak taking over the top spot. Jimmy Munch, P2. Eric Gonzalez, P3. Daniel, P4. Or, excuse me, Darren, P4. And Hunter East, P5. Daniel saying, called it. Do it. Martin says, if somebody wrecks into lane, we got a problem. Well, I do believe quite a few of these drivers had that not go to the end of session. A fast repair left, so other ones not so much. So that is our fourth caution of the night. Danny Hamlin. You got something against Danny Hamlin, man? Just curious. So right now, as they look, they may be a few laps short here from being able to go to the checkered flag by maybe just one lap. Could be a driver able to hold on, save enough fuel, and take her to the checkered flag. Got a couple of drivers decided to come down pit road here late. Looks to be the 24 and the 21. Probably getting topped off real quick and on the road. Didn't he hurt boss's feelings? The move against Jimmy Johnson. Alrighty. Well, through corner number 2 we go. Getting into corner number 3. You know, honestly, I don't know what to expect. We got 2 drivers currently right now. It's like may have retired. That is Michael and Jay. So they'll be 15th and 16th, respectively. Maybe respectively. We're gonna jump up to the starter cab here. As the pace car comes off, Barney in the air. Gonna wave that flag. Green flag. Nick gets a great jump off the hit. Maybe that's a good guess. Top 5 basically knows the tell. Single filed out here down this short chute into the tunnel turn. Very interesting to see how many different lines they got going on. Oh, somebody into the wall back there. I'm not sure who that was. I believe that was a 72. Now we're 3 wide, 4 wide down into corner number 3. They slaughtered down to 3 wide. Contact between the 28 and the 00. They save it. Causes a checkup with the rest of the field, though. Holy moly. Good save by those guys. Alrighty. Well, that's going to cause a lot of separation there. Nick Hapiak out front, leading Jimmy Munch in the 94. Rodney Ayers, P3. 72, you're my boy blue in the 72. Well, right now, as they sit, the 84 of Darren is our biggest mover on the track. He started 16th, currently up to P7, so up 9 positions. That front pack's getting tight up there, the 58. Working to try to get to P3. Looks down low, but gets a little tweaky there. Off corner number 2. As the 4 of Mark goes to the outside and gets around him. Dives down in front of him. Rodney goes high through the tunnel turn. Mark now looks down to the inside. Not able to get that move done on Rodney. Rodney holding on to it, but Rodney way up the track. Gonna allow Mark in the 4 to get to his inside and possibly get past him. Drag race down the front chute. Going into turn number 1. I am not used to 3 corners. Top 2 nose to tail. Got battle here for P3. Rodney trying to squeeze out in front of Mark. Rodney holding on to that 3rd spot. Everybody else pretty spread out here after that kind of mix-up on the start. Still currently 14 drivers on the lead lap. The 58 looks to the outside of the 4. And it looks like he might have burnt up his tires a little bit here, but he did only take fuel. So his tires may be showing. Rodney in the 17 trying to look for a move. But that leaves the outside open for Mark. Mark taking over that 3rd spot. Goes to the outside lane. As Rodney looks down low. Rodney having to back out so he doesn't catch the rear quarter panel. Top 4 nose to tail. And then he got back there. I think that is the 24, the 00, and the 28. These guys are fighting here, back here for that 7th position. Go team. Casey trying to get around the 28 of Lane down that short chute into corner number 3. Casey down low. It looks like he's gonna take that shot and gonna take it over. As we jump back up to the front leaders. Front runners, front leaders, whatever. 5 cars, nose to tail here. All driving a little bit different line there through corner number 1. Rodney allowing that car to wash up the track. So far, the top 5 look like they're pretty settled in here. I don't know if some of them are trying to save fuel or not. Rodney looked to the inside of Mark. Not able to do nothing with it. Eric tries to look to the outside, but Rodney covers that up. Darren in the 84 has been taken, or been passed by the 24 of Hunter. Pacey way up the track trying to get around the 84 of Darren. Gets that outside momentum. Oh, we thought we saw a move going on up front here. Not yet. Down through the tunnel tier. These guys, I'm thinking, are just kind of locked in and kind of just taking their time here. Rodney way up the track there. Once again, through corner number 3. Holds on to it. About clipped the wall. He's got a good push behind him from Morgan. Or Morton, excuse me. 58, I gotta say, oh, Eric. So it is very interesting how these guys are kind of running different lines. Like I said, could you play a song? Well, we got some songs kind of going on in the background a little bit. Sorry, man, not really. I didn't realize I had that downturn down. Top two still nose to tail. These guys just kind of settling, I believe. Trying to figure out where to go. The 24 of Hunter has worked his way back up to P6 with Pacey behind him, with Lane behind him. That's the other gaggle of cars here through the track. Nah, I can't do that. That'd be copyright strike, man. Rodney really trying to work that higher line in that 17 car through that tunnel turn. That's not gonna work for him there. Really needs to get down there on that yellow line with these cars. The 94 of Jimmy washes up the track, leaves the door open for Rodney. Rodney tries to jump on it, but Mark jumps onto the outside. And then Eric in the 58 gets around him too. Rodney had to falls back to P5. Little sparks there off the 4 car. Pacey now has worked his way up to P6. '94 slides up the track. Mark looks to the inside, decides better up and gets back in the line. All the 4 into the back end of the 94. Right now, Nick out front, just kind of settling in. Still kind of leading by about a... Well, he's not leading by much, but he's been leading it for quite a while here. These guys just hard at it here tonight. Down through the tunnel turn they go. 58 closes to the back bumper of the 4. Remember, these guys are running these older cup cars here tonight. A 94 washes up the track along with the 4 there through 3. That's going to allow them to slow, or not to get a very good run off the corner. Mark making a move for P2. Jumping on that outside line. Now looking down low. Mark down low in the corner number 1. The 58 of Eric trying to make a move there too. Nick falling back to P2. Eric up to P3. Eric now trying to make a move through the tunnel turn. Dives down to the inside. Makes it work. He holds on to it. Mark out front by about 2 to 3 car lengths. Eric holding on to that second spot. Nick trying to make a move down there to the inside, but not able to get her to work. As it looks like Mark has found some speed. But 24 of Hunter now has gotten his way up to P6. So Hunter and Pacey swapping back and forth back there. Ten laps to go. Oh, no, excuse me. 11 laps to go here. 10 at the line. I don't know if these guys got enough fuel or not. That's the question now. If it goes green the rest of the way. The top two said the last time they've been on pit road was 15 laps ago. That is Mark and Eric. The guys behind them, the 6. The 6 of Nick, down to Rodney in the 17. Last time they were on pit road was 20 laps ago. So are we going to start seeing green flags pit stops here? Question. We were told they can at least go 22. So can they stretch it more? With that caution, I'm sure they can. But 24 of Hunter making a move there on the 17. He gets her done. The 17 looked like he was coming down pit road. Yep. The 6 of Nick was trying to make a move there on the 54, but was not able to make her. The 4 of Mark way out front right now. Kind of enjoying that. As we got some more pit road takers. Looks like the 84 and the 06. The 00 Pacey came down pit road. Huh. Oh, wow. We about missed that. Almost got contact between the 58 and the 4. Coming out of corner number 3. Top 3 still knows to tell here. Little concerned about their fuel here for them. So right now, your top 5 drivers goes Mark, Eric, Nick, Jimmy, Hunter. Hunter in the 24 has worked his way back up after being involved in that latest caution. The 58 still right there on the back bumper of the 4. I don't know if he knows where he wants to go. Down the front chute they go. Top 2 still knows to tell here. The 58 gets a closing run, gives it a nice little shot to the 4. Going into corner number 1. The 6 with a heck of a drive coming off the corner. Looks down to the inside of the 58. They're going to be side by side down this short chute here. Down into the tunnel turn they go. Oh, the 6 has to get out of it to not push up into the side of the 58. That drops him backwards. The 6 of Nick had to run through the corners, but that allowed Mark in that 4 car to jump out about 4 car lengths now down the front stretch. Tires are starting to show a little bit more here. We got 6 laps to go here, folks. Can these drivers make it on fuel? That is the question in the back of my mind. The 72 now coming down pit road. A couple drivers falling down, 1 lap down. Michael Morgan in the 06 and Rodney Ayers, the 17. Both scored 1 lap down. What if the 58 wins? It'll be a great run for him. The 6 coming down pit road along with the 94. The 58 and the 4 knows the tell there down the front chute. So a lot of drivers Looks like stretch the field to around 25 laps. Before they came down pit road, and that was with caution, so caution laps. So right now, we really have got a mix-up on where everybody's at, but the top two still knows to tell. We're gonna run through here your order real quick. We got Mark in the 4 out front, the 58 of Eric. P2, Hunter in the 24. P3, Lane in the 28. P4, Nick in the 6. Currently scored 5th. Jimmy, P6. Brian, 7th. Michael Fish, 8th. Jacob in 9th. Pacey, 10th. Darren, 11th. Max in the 72, 12th. The 06, 13th. Rodney, 17th. Michael Gordon, the 7th, back out on track. He's 20 laps down, but good to see him back out there. Currently 15th. And Jay, our first retiree of the night, scored 16th. One driver looked like he was out to the outside wall. I believe that was Hunter. If he's driving way out there, his tire's got to be shot. Three to go. The 58 trying to make a diving move down and through corner wanted. Mark running on that outside, holds him off here. Down this chute. They're getting ready to go down to the tunnel turn. Mark backs out of it. Allows Eric to take over that top spot. So the question is, why did Mark do that? And 24, way up there. Man. As he trying to save fuel now. Coming up to 2 to go. 2 sticks in the air. Darren and Max now have gone 1 lap down. Now the 7 car is a lap car, but probably got faster tires. Top 3 drivers knows the tell now. Eric with a great run takes over that top spot and pulls about 3-4 car lengths. Hunter in the 24 now looking down to the inside, trying to make that move for P2. Not able to make it work. Falls back in the line. Eric in the 58 out front. He is starting to pull a gap. He is pulled almost a half second out there. Eric wins. He's crazy. This is our white flag lap here, folks. Final lap. Eric in the 58 just kind of walking the dog here. Over second place. Battle for P2 between Hunter and Mark. Hunter makes the move. Gets around the 4 of Mark. Eric out front. Goes through corner number 3. Looks like he's going to bring out the checkered flag here tonight. Or no, excuse me, that's the white. Oh, that is a checkered flag. I saw the white flag in parties. So Eric comes home with the win. With Mark, what? Mark comes home second. And Hunter coming home third. Wow, did not expect that. Looks like still got some drivers trying to cross the line here. Casey coming across. These guys are just outside the top 10 here, or inside the top 10. Wow, what a race. Alrighty, well, second here. Alrighty, well, we'll run through your finishing order here real quick.
First, Eric Gonzalez. Second, Mark Morton. Third, Hunter East. Fourth, Elaine Myers. Fifth, Michael Fish. Sixth, Brian Earhart. Seventh, Pacey Wygant. Eighth, Nick Hapiak. Ninth, Jimmy Munch. 10th, Jacob Portino. 11th, Max Merritt. 12th, Michael Morgan. 13th, Rodney Ayers. 14th, Darren Lund. 15th, Michael Gould. 16th, Jay Barker.
And definitely congratulations to those drivers here tonight with the way they finished her off. We're going to take a quick break here, and we'll try to come back with the race winners. Alright, looks like we got a race winner here of Eric. We're going to try to bring him in real quick. Well, Eric, you definitely had a dominating car here tonight, and you bring her home P1 here after qualifying P2. So congratulations on that.
Yes, sir. I don't know what to say. I really don't know. I think things just kind of panned out great. I mean, the strategy was perfect, you know. The car was amazing. The temperature was amazing. The racing was good. We were really unfortunate there at the start around lap. I don't know, what was it, like 20 or something? I got hooked on a restart. But overall, just great racing, and it's a pleasure to be here on my debut and win.
Yeah, definitely congratulations. First race here with the Bolt Racing League, coming home with P1. Kind of talk us through your strategy a little bit here tonight.
Yeah, so on the that last caution, I saw that we didn't have enough fuel to make it, but if we pitted, we would have been like really close. So I figured just go for it and save, and I had nothing to lose at that point. So I just sat third, fourth in line, and just for like 20 laps, just kicked in the clutch halfway down the straightaway and just rode into the turn, braking, and then kicking it out and gassing it.
Well, you did a great job. Was able to push her to 26 laps here tonight. What did you think of your call there? Did you end up taking 4 tires before you went down pit road that last time?
No, I did not take 4 tires. I was on the same set that whole stint, pretty much.
I didn't think you did, but I thought I'd better ask. Well, definitely. So you had probably what, almost 40 laps on them tires?
Yeah, probably like 35, 40 laps. It was tight. It was really tight. I'm not gonna lie, it was tight in the draft. It was for sure.
Well, definitely congratulations there, Eric, with the race win on your debut here at the Bolt Racing League. Is there anybody you'd like to give a shout out to?
Shout out to my teammates, Lane Myers and Hunter East. Shout out to the 4 car as well for working with me in that race as well. And shout out to my family, of course.
All right, well, congratulations once again there, Eric, with the race win, and definitely glad to have you here. So hopefully we'll see you again on the next one.
Yes, sir. Pleasure being here. I'll see you next time.
Yeah, you take care. All right, our P2 spot goes to Mark in the 4 car. Coming up 1 spot short, but having a great race here tonight. started 6th, ended up P2. So, Mark, congratulations with your P2 finish here tonight.
I appreciate it, buddy. Did not think I was going to get PT, but happy to put this number 4 Bush beer can forward and on the podium.
Well, definitely had to work for it here a little bit here tonight. You started 6th, worked your way up to P2. Kind of talk us through your strategy here a little bit.
Well, I know towards the end, beginning of the race, I was figuring, it was going to be, an all out fighting match just to get the top, duking for each position. Then the caution kind of fell in perfectly where we had to save a little bit of fuel. Honestly, I hate these Fords. It's good on saving fuel. Maybe it's just me, but they driving Chevy here last weekend. It's completely different animal. I don't like the Ford. So my next strategy from here on out is to not drive a Ford.
Well, I can't blame you on that. I'm kind of a Chevy guy myself, but well, definitely congratulations with your P2 finish here tonight. Is there anybody you'd like to give a shout out to?
Yeah, definitely for you for putting on a heck of a broadcast. I got it on my 86-inch TV. My fiance is watching it, so she's got like her own little movie theater. You, Pacey, and Rodney for putting on a great league. Hopefully, 16 is a phenomenal number. Hopefully, we get more because it's, excuse my French, real damn good racing. That's about. Oh, also, Eric for sticking with me towards the last couple laps. I knew he was toying with me, but we were drafting so we could pull away from everybody, and then somehow, some way, Hunter was able to stick around with us. Really everybody in the league, great group of guys to run with.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. So, well, definitely congratulations there, Mark, with your P2 finish here tonight. And we'll hopefully see you on the next one.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you take care.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, coming up, P3 here, Hunter East in the 24 car. Started on the pole here tonight. Ended up being 2 spots out, but congratulations on your P3 finish here tonight.
Yep, thank you. Another P3 back-to-back weeks. Kind of sucks.
Well, hey, you still got 2 podiums, man. That was pretty darn good.
Yeah, just sucks I couldn't get the win.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of how we all look at it. We all want to win, right? But definitely a good race here tonight. Just came up a few spots short, but still on the podium. Kind of talk us through your strategy here tonight.
It was mainly to stay in the front because it was extremely hard to pass if someone was on your outside and any single turn. If they were on your outside, you're not getting past them. But after that, once the final caution came out, I pitted coming to the 1 to go to green because I would have been the most recent pitter, and I thought I'd have at least a lap field more than everyone else. But somehow, as soon as I left pit road, I was already 1 lap short compared to Eric Gonzalez because I was in a call with him. And I just didn't understand that. So I had to save 3 laps, and it was 4 seconds behind the pack. And then I had to catch back up, and then my tires were just killed.
Well, you definitely had a great run back through the field to bring her back to P3 at the end there. And couldn't ask for a little bit more, or you could ask for a little bit more, but you can't ask for more for how you had a rough kind of end to your race there. But definitely a great run. Anybody you got a shout out to here for tonight?
Not really.
Not really?
No.
All right.
It's a very frustrating race.
Well, can understand that. But definitely still a great job there, man. Definitely bringing it home, P3. I know that setup was kind of a tighter setup than what you guys ran last time, but seemed pretty solid out there.
It was a good setup. I liked it a lot, but it was really tight. I did notice that as soon as I went into qualifying, it was a little tight. But I'd rather have at least that type of tight den wrecking loose.
Right, there you go. Well, definitely congratulations with your second P3 here tonight, and well, we'll hopefully talk to you again on the next one.
Yep. Hopefully it's a win on the next one.
Well, there you go. Something to shoot for. So, well, you take care, Hunter, and you have a great evening.
You too.
All right, folks, that is our race winners. Once again, I want to congratulate Eric, Mark, and Hunter. Lane coming in P4, Michael Fish coming in P5. So congratulations to those guys with the race. Top 5, definitely a great race for them, guys. One of the biggest movers actually is the 71 of Brian Earhart. Started 15th, finishes 6th, up 9 positions. So great job for him. So this is going to be Eric signing off for Eric's Wacky Racing. We'll catch you guys on the next one, and you guys take care.